Well, hello there, all you friends out there in YouTube land. I was out here camp for a little while this afternoon. I have a meeting here in about an hour, and go down there for an hour or so, and then I got a couple little projects I want to do this evening before it gets too dark. I put together a little clip. I don't know if I'll put it at the beginning of this one or not, but I made a little set of little mini tongs for people's going to look at them and say that's pretty crude and not very big, not much use for anything. But there's a reason for my madness. We have a several catfish tournaments out here during the year, and our first one's Saturday. So I was out here today and made up some bait. Now, if anybody knows anything about catfishing, they'll know they'll know that usually the baits that we use are pretty disgusting. So today the other day I was on a couple catfishing sites and looking at some new baits, and I found this one where you take chicken livers and puree them into like a, what can I say, into like a bloody mass. And you take chicken gizzards and hearts, and you take that slurry that you made and you add anchovy oil, and I put a little anise in mine and a little garlic and some other stuff, and then you pour it over those gizzards and you let it set in hearts and let them set for several days and marinate until they get real good and gooey and icky and pretty disgusting. Refrigerated, of course. But anyway, I made these for the simple reason that I'm not really fond of getting that stuff all over my hands and stuff. I mean, it washes right off, but the odor kind of stays with you for a while. So I figure with these I ought to be able to pluck me out a couple pieces of chicken and thread my hooks through them and get them on there without too much damage to my person. I don't know. We'll see how that works out. I'll let you know how that works out. But that was the reason for the little tongs that I made. Like I say, I'm going to go down to the club thing for a while. When I come back, I have a couple little things I want to try. I was discussing a while back. I was going to try my alcohol stove in my little Nero, and I forgot both of them, so that didn't work out real well. So I brought them with me today, but rather than cook a big meal or anything, I have some seafood porridge that my good friend Tack from AOK Foraging and Adventures had sent me. I did a video on the package that he sent me with some different rice porridges and stuff, and it's fairly simple. We just add water, just like an instant meal. So I'm going to heat some water up on that, try to heat some water up on that alcohol stove and make that porridge. The other thing I wanted to try is not particularly for this meal, but for if you do any of the freeze-dried meals and stuff. Everybody on the internet has these foil pouches made out of Reflectex, and what you do is you simply put your food in a freezer bag with your water and stuff, and then you stick it down in there and close it up and let it sit for about 10 minutes, and it's supposed to hold the heat in and cook it a little better. So I made one the other day, and I think I'll try that too. I think I'll just heat up some water and mix up that seafood porridge and stick it in the bag here and see how she comes out. Like I say, it's a nice idea for all the dehydrated meals and stuff. Is basically what they use them for the backpacker meals and stuff. But you can also make your own, a lot of your own, dried food meals using dried vegetables and such, and then rehydrate them and put them in here and heat them up and let them cook. Hopefully, we're going to find out. We'll find out if it works. It works for everybody else, so I don't know why it wouldn't work for me. But that's the second thing on the agenda. One other thing I wanted to bring up. Got a call the other day from a friend of mine, John Coffey, from his channel is called the Unpaved Explorer. And John was nice enough to come down and camp with me a couple days here last year and stuff, and we had a good time, and super nice guy. But anyway, I had kind of made him some stickers. He didn't have any stickers at the time, and I made him some stickers and stuff, and he I guess more to show his appreciation or whatever, he finally got some merch, got some merchandise, and he called me and he said, "Hey, I want to send you something." I said, "Why, sure. I like getting stuff in the mail." So so today I got a package, and I got a note. You're more than welcome, John. I appreciate it. I appreciate you too. He's a good real good supporter. Comments on all my videos and stuff, and it's really nice. I'd like to get back, maybe camping with him one day or here for too long. But anyhow, it looks like he sent me a shirt. The Unpaved Explorer. Pretty nice. And if any of you have ever watched, which I'm sure a few of you that follow me have follow his channel, when every video he does when he closes out, he has his little byline. It is, "I'm out of here." So that's really nice. I really appreciate that. I guarantee you that'll get some use. So thank you, John. And when I get back from a little meeting there, I'll see what I can do about hooking up that stove and cooking something. One other little thing I do have, me and Donna was talking one night from Dream Creations and Adventures, and we was talking about stoves when we were getting the little Neros and stuff, and I told her I still have one of my old propane stoves from one of the first ones I ever had from way back, and she said I'd like to see it, so I brought it with me. Maybe I'll even fire it up if it still works. I'm sure it does. I mean, it's propane. Why wouldn't it work? Propane burns, right? But anyhow, that's where we're at. When I come back, I don't know if I'll put it in this video, depending on how long this one is. Maybe I'll do another one and maybe even give you some results from the tournament Saturday. Unless I do really bad, then you'll never hear anything about it. But it's all for fun. So we'll catch you all later on the next one. You all be good, be kind to one another. Take care. Talk to you later.